I thought we started the game really well. I think we were deserved of being 12-0 up after 20-25. I thought we were in real control of the game. We executed the plan well. We got to end a set. I thought we completed relatively well. Still our execution at time and good ball even in the first 20-25 let us down a little bit, but at least we're playing the game in the right areas of the field. And I thought our defensive effort as well was very, very good. And I thought, like I said, that first 20-25 we were very much in control of the game. But unfortunately we went soft on ourselves, and that's what's really annoyed me, is the team allowed Featherstone to get some momentum and some ascendancy, which, I mean, every team's going to get that during a game, and it's how you handle that and respond to that. And I just felt we went soft on ourselves. We allowed Featherstone to get 3 quick tries before half-time and come into half-time with a bit of momentum and a bit of ascendancy. And addressed it at half-time, and we needed to come out with a bit more spunk about us second half, and we just were soft. And I think the longer the half went on, as you pointed out, middle of that second half, their middle just got over the top of our middle. Simple as that. They just got over the top of us. They were too big, too strong, and got the ruck speed, got the ruck wins, and we were just on the back foot, backpedaling. I can give the team a little bit of credit by the way they came back at the end to get a few late tries to make the scoreline look a bit more respectable. But if I'm being honest with you, the scoreline flattered us today. Featherstone were deserved of their win, and did a very good job to come back, like you said, from 12-0 down after 25 minutes, and they just rolled us basically. And that's what frustrates me the most. I think there's too many players in our team at the moment that think they're better than what they are, and they're letting themselves down, and they're letting their teammates down, and more importantly, they're letting the club down. And they really need to have a good long hard look at themselves. I mean, the season's by far dead and buried, but players need to really turn things around pretty quickly. Otherwise, that dream of finishing top 4 is just not going to be a reality. It's a mental thing, that just mentally just weren't up to the job. It just showed today when things were going okay for us, we were on top and doing well, but when we were challenged, we crumbled. And it's happened too often this year for me, for my liking. We need a bit more steel about us. And that's why, for me, I've got to try and bring some players in that are going to give us that bit of steel and that bit of grit, because too many of us are starting doing it. And I'm really, really disappointed, because, that game, there was an opportunity to win that game today, and we were in a position, like I said, where we were in control. But, like I said, we just went soft on ourselves and allowed Featherstone into the game and take control of that game. And like I said, the game was lost in the middle for us today. I thought the Featherstone forwards, Carvel, Wood, Bostock, Bussey, they just got over the top of us, and that just gave them the time and space to play. And I think Gareth Moore was able to get most of his kicks away without any kick pressure, off the back of that, because they were playing with that tempo and that speed. And like I said, we have to be a lot better. But I'm challenging the players. I'm challenging their integrity. There are some individuals out there, they know who they are, that are giving us everything. But there's not enough. And that's the frustrating thing. There's just not enough. And you can't carry too many players that are off their game, or don't have that will or want or desire. And that's what frustrates me, because they're not only letting themselves down, they're letting their teammates down. Those guys who are actually trying to do everything out there to win the game or compete. And it's frustrating. It's very, very, very frustrating, mate. At the end of the day, Brad Dwyer offers probably more in that role at the moment, in terms of he'll make things happen, he can create things. He was evident last week. I had him on the bench last week because he's still learning his game, and there was a reason for that. But again, he's robust, he's a competitor, and like I said, he'll create things for us. Ray does a steady job, nothing against Ray, he does a steady job for us, but we need more